And signs of the approaching cyclone Hudhud being felt in Odisha. It has begun raining in different parts of the state. The rains have hit the coastal area and are expected to increase. It is raining in Ganjam, Behrampore, Bhubaneshwar and Gopalpur. And Manogya now joining us in the phone line with more. Manogya, we understand that Odisha is already starting to feel the impact of the cyclone. What's the state's preparedness like? Remember, Naveen Patnaik has in fact been briefing the media on the NDRF teams. But what is the situation like on ground?
Sanjana, I'm standing in Ganjam district, which is nearby to Behrampore and Gopalpur, and at the cyclone evacuation center here. That's a permanent building that has been constructed over the years because of the cyclone hit state that it has experienced in the past few years. I have with me the nodal officer who will also explain on what are the preparations that they're taking. क्या-क्या preparation ले रहे हैं आप लोग? अभी रस्सियां रखी हैं, सीढ़ियां रखी हैं.
अभी हम यहाँ पर मकडिल कर रहे हैं. साइक्लोन के वक्त पर जो भी प्रॉब्लम्स आएगा, किस तरह से हम लोगों को इवैक्यूएट करेंगे, यहाँ पर रखेंगे, उसी का प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हैं. हम डेमो कर रहे हैं. मतलब
इसमें क्या क्या किया जाएगा? लोगों को रस्सी से चढ़ना सिखाया जा रहा है, सीढ़ियों से किस तरह से इसी बिल्डिंग में रखा जाएगा सबको?
इसी बिल्डिंग में लोगों को लाया जाएगा. वो जो रस्सियां हैं, वो जो वॉलंटियर्स जरूरत पड़ने पर रस्सियों पर लोगों को भी उठाएंगे. फिर जो स्ट्रेचर्स है, उन जो बीमार लोग हैं, ओल्ड एज पर्सन्स है, उनको स्ट्रेचर में लेके आएंगे. उसी तरह का डेमो किया जाएगा आज.
Well, there will be a lot of demonstration also with the fact that it has started raining in the state here in the coastal belt. We've been seeing rainfall in past 2 hours. It was the sea at Gopalpur too was very rough today, signifying the movement of cyclone, because till yesterday it was literally calm and peace and quiet sea what we saw at Gopalpur, but today it's really violent, and the way we've seen the waves rising high, you could feel that the cyclone is now approaching the state. And also the fact that the state government will be holding series of meetings. They will be discussing with the different district collectors who have been asked to be on alert, and also to specify whether if there is any requirement or not. And one team of NDRF has been deployed in every district to keep an eye, and the army has been kept on standby also.
Right, Manogya, thank you for bringing us that update. This is as even Home Minister Rajnath Singh has spoken to the chief ministers of 3 states to ensure that there is in fact preparedness. He's spoken to the chief minister of Odisha, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, and taking a stock of the preparedness to combat the cyclone Hudhud, and has in fact assured them all health. But Manogya, still with us. Manogya, we understand that Rajnath Singh has in fact assured help to the chief ministers of all 3 states and has taken stock of the situation for the preparedness of the cyclone that should be approaching either today or tomorrow.
Well, absolutely. He's spoken to Naveen Patnaik, and the discussion went on for a few minutes, where the discussion had different pointers, including the fact that on whether the state needed any more help and assistance from the central government. He had also assured all kind of support, given the fact that the central ministers, including Joal Oram too, will be on the move here, if not for the political campaigning that has been continuing in Kandhamal district, which goes for bipole. But given the fact also the importance and the priority of the natural calamity that the state is heading and bracing up for.
Right, Manogya, well, thank you so much for bringing us that update. This is as the Meteorological Department has issued major cyclone alerts for coastal Odisha and northern Andhra Pradesh, asking authorities and residents there to brace for the cyclone. After leaving a trail of landslides and snap power and communication lines in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Hudhud is now moving northwest, expected to intensify into a severe cyclonic storm in the next 24 hours. Now, the storm is expected to hit southern Odisha and northern Andhra coastline on Sunday with wind speeds of up to 150 kilometers per hour. According to warnings issued by the Indian Met Department, rainfall ranging from heavy to very heavy, that's more than 25 centimeters, is expected on Saturday in the affected regions, all accompanied by wind speeds of up to 70 kilometers on Saturday and up to a whopping 150 kilometers on Sunday. Now, warnings of possible damages have also been issued, including that to Kacha houses, power and telecom, infrastructure, rail and road traffic, danger from flying debris and flooding of escape routes. And exactly 1 year after more than 500,000 people were shifted in the country's largest evacuation ever, Odisha and Andhra Pradesh are bracing for yet another super cyclone. The Meteorological Department has issued major alerts for the coastal areas in these two states, asking authorities and residents there to prepare for the worst as cyclone Hudhud approaches.
For lakhs of residents living in the coastal areas of Odisha and Andhra, it's October 2013 all over again. The similarities between Cyclone Falin and the latest threat, Hudhud. Similar dates, similar destruction potential. Cyclone Hudhud, named by Oman after the Arabic word for hupu, a colorful bird, is now moving northwest at a speed covering 15 to 20 kilometers per hour, leaving behind a trail of landslides and snapped power and communication lines in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. It is expected to intensify into a very severe cyclonic storm in the next 24 hours. The storm is expected to hit the southern Odisha and northern Andhra coastline on Sunday with wind speeds of up to 150 kilometers per hour. According to warnings issued by the Indian Meteorological Department, rainfall ranging from heavy to very heavy, that's more than 25 centimeters, is expected on Saturday in the affected regions. All accompanied by wind speeds of up to 70 kilometers on Saturday, going up to a whopping 150 kilometers on Sunday. Warnings of possible damages have also been issued, including that to Kacha houses, power and telecom infrastructure, rail and road traffic, danger from flying debris and flooding of escape routes.
We have alerted our 5 battalions which are on the coastal area, or 1 battalion is at Patna, and in those battalions we have kept our 54 teams on alert.
Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik meanwhile held a review meeting preparing for the worst, hoping to avoid loss of lives like he managed last year.
Today I've reviewed the contingency plans of important departments. Also tomorrow, according to routine procedure, there will be mock drills at the cyclone shelters.
NDRF has placed 5 battalions, each comprising 51 teams, situated in Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, West Bengal and Bihar on high alert. A total of 27 teams are being deployed in vulnerable areas to mitigate the damages. Boats and deep diving sets, along with other flood rescue equipment, is also being sent to the area. Bureau Report, Headlines Today.